So Isla is 5 years old. She was born 4 weeks premature, and we were really fortunate because this particular issue can often result in a baby being stillborn. So we were lucky that they caught it in time and that she survived and was actually really healthy at birth, just very small. She was 3 pounds, 15 ounces. We noticed maybe in the first 5 or 6 months that she wasn't meeting all of her developmental milestones. So we saw a neurologist who recommended a brain MRI. And the MRI showed that she had what they called underdeveloped white matter in the brain. That resulted in a diagnosis of ataxic cerebral palsy as well as global developmental delays. We learned about NCEFT from an old friend of mine, and I remember him then telling me stories about these kids who he saw these incredible, miraculous changes in kids who he saw them learn to walk and learn to talk and all of these great things. And he said, hey, why don't you look into NCEFT? That might be really good therapy for her.
Yeah, I was very skeptical of the whole thing. She doesn't do well with new things. She doesn't even like when we put her on a swing, let alone put her on a horse. But it went really well.
It went really well. It was amazing. She was kind of fussy walking out, and they put her on, and instantly there just was sort of this zen, this calm that came over her, and I could tell that she was completely comfortable. She was content and happy, and I was amazed. I was blown away. And every week since then, she loves riding Cody.
I'm Chris Swan, and I am a physical therapist and the program director at NCEFT, and I have the privilege of working with Isla. We've been working mainly on head and trunk control, and since Isla doesn't even have the strength to hold her head up in the middle, having a helmet on was making that task even more challenging. Having her strong enough to wear a helmet and support her trunk and the weight of the helmet is going to be a great milestone for her. It has been amazing to watch her progress and to see her engaging more in her sessions and actually enjoying her sessions, where before it seemed like she was just going, oh my gosh, this is going to be so much work, but now she smiles a lot more, gets excited about reading her books, she's trying to communicate more. I think that Cody and Isla have been a great team. He gives her just enough movement to give her a challenge, but he also feels so comfy when she rides him. She trusts Cody.
I think she's more confident. I mean,
Yeah.
She's this little tiny girl who gets on this giant horse every week, and you know, she reaches out to try to pull herself up onto Cody herself, and I think it's sort of inspired confidence. So.
Because of Cody's movement, she's been able to start to lift her arms off of him and not have to use them while he's walking, which has been amazing. The first time she did that by herself, we didn't even have to ask her for it. She just kind of sat up.
I think it's really been beneficial, and I think it complements her other therapies as well. She has a lot of therapists, but all of them have mentioned how important core strength is and how good the horse therapy is for that. Last week I was at her OT, and she was telling me specifically that the motion on the horse is really good because it's sort of in different directions, and she has to adjust to that, and how much that helps the strength, and how important that is for everything, for sitting up, for standing and walking, for speech even. Yeah, and it's a beautiful facility. It's great people, and I feel like the therapy that she's doing here, I think, is invaluable. I mean, I think it's something she wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. But I think this is something different and unique, and I think it complements all the other work that we're doing. And I think that she's making great progress with it.
We are so grateful to have Isla participate in therapy at NCEFT. It has been such a wonderful experience, not only for her. We mentioned how much she enjoys it and all of the benefits she gets in terms of her development and the progress she's making. But it's also just a wonderful place. I always feel so welcomed when I come here. The staff are wonderful, the volunteers, everyone is so friendly and so nice and so supportive. It really does feel like this wonderful community of people who care, and just feel really grateful that we're connected with this organization.